Good morning and welcome back to another live. It is our morning vlog, but I am beginning with songs of praise and adoration and prayer. And also I'll be reading Psalm 23, songs of praise, Psalm 23 and the prayer. And then we will begin our daily vlog. Today is July 3rd, 2026. And I don't have to go to work today. Jesus, name above all names, beautiful Savior, glorious Lord, Emmanuel, God is with us, blessed Redeemer, living Word, Jesus, name above all names, beautiful Savior, glorious Lord, Emmanuel, God is with us, blessed Redeemer, living Word. All right, so we're going to read Psalm 23. I think today I'm going to read the American Standard Version. Yesterday I read the King James Version, but today I'm going to read the American Standard Version. And Psalm 23 reads in the American Standard Version, Jehovah is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside still waters. He restoreth my soul. He guideth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou hast anointed my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and loving kindness shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of Jehovah forever. And that is Psalm 23 in the American Standard Version. God, I give you thanks today. God, I give you praise today. God, I humble myself before you today, giving you thanks for life, shelter, food, and clothes, employment, transportation, family, co-workers, our animal friends, and even for the ups and the downs of life. God, help us to be grateful. Help us to learn lessons from the ups and also from the downs. And God, I pray today that you'll keep us when we cannot keep ourselves, remembering those who have experienced natural disasters, whether near or far. God, so many people are still lost in Venezuela. So many people have been hurt in the many fires, earthquakes, avalanches, hurricanes, mudslides, and you name it, tsunamis, cyclones. Grief is real, God. I pray that you'll be with us in our healing, be with us in our recovery and the rebuilding. Be with those who are looking for jobs, those who may be looking for a husband or wife, those who may be in desire for new transportation. God, I pray that you will help us to do our part, but also help us to not lose hope or to lose courage in the journey. And I just ask that you will go with us today. Help us to be more loving, more kind, and more peaceful. God, I pray for every subscriber on this channel and those who visit the YouTube world. God, I pray that they'll make good choices as they're viewing. And God, help us to be wise in our thoughts and our actions today. And may your name be honored and glorified on this channel, God. In your name I do pray and give you thanks. Amen, 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 and amen. Amen, 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 amen. Amen. Good morning. It's Friday. And I'm so excited for it. I need to go find my glasses. I left my glasses in the bathroom. And I realized that I didn't want to get back up again. But you can get back up again. Get back up again. For a saint is just a sinner who fell down. And they didn't stay there and got up. You can get back up again. Get back up again. You can get back up again. Rise back up again. For a saint is just a sinner who fell down and got up. You can get back up again. Oh, I'm going to be sideways a little bit here. I got my transmitter at the bottom of the phone. Maybe oh, no, we don't have to be sideways. We can turn it like that. All right, Mocha, let's go. Let's go, Mocha. I see you there. This is a good vibes channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is early in the morning. I don't have to go to work, but with the pet, there's always something to be done with the petty. And she's ready to go outside. It looks cloudy this morning. Cloudy with a chance of meatballs. It's still not sunrise. Uh-oh. I'm going to leave you right here for a second. And I'll be right back. Whoa. You can get back up again. Right it up again. Humble thyself in the sight of the Lord, and he higher and higher. I actually forgot I had my mic on. Traveling with me everywhere I go. I take Mocha outside. Mocha hasn't been out since yesterday. Mocha is my dog. She'll be 12 years old in a few months in October. And she says, I'm ready, Mama. In, in, in. Do you want to go outside or not? Okay, when you're done biting on it, then I'll be ready. Are you ready? Are you ready? Besides sneezing. All right, let's get in. You're not going outside without the harness on because you do too much. Ready? In. Put your head in. Put your head in. You don't want to wear this harness? If you don't cut it out, sticky butt. Put your head in. Stop. You're not going outside without a harness on. Stop. You don't want to go outside? Excuse you? Obviously, you don't have to go outside because you're acting ugly. No. No. You don't do all of that when you have to go outside. You just get ready and go. Yeah, you got to do all of that in the early morning. You want to play? Let's go. You got to get your medicine on board. Time for your medicine. Less people. Let's go. Just Jazzy. Mocha is being her usual self. No, we're not going out the front door. We're going out the back door because the sun is coming up. When it's dark, we don't go out the back door, even though there's a light. I got to work on that timer on that light because it doesn't stay on long enough. And then it doesn't stay on when you're in the vicinity of the back door. So that I've got to do. The moon is bright. How are you doing, Just Jazzy? I'm so glad I don't have to go to work today. My blood pressure is elevated again. So I need to drink my tea that I made yesterday. What's up, Rayshawn? I woke up to one of your lives playing from 10 months ago. What do you mean you woke up to it? Did you set it as an alarm or something? My mom left her little garden chair out in the elements. I wonder why she left it right here. What was she thinking? My sister bought my mom this thing, and she left it out. Now it's wet. Let me see if I can back it back up. Come on, Mocha. Uh-oh. Whoa. See what my mom doesn't like messing with it. It's kind of bulky. Bulky. Not, it doesn't want to maneuver like I want it to, so let's try not to pick it up. I don't think she meant to leave it out in the elements because it has like cloth on it. Oh, it auto plays. Well, thank you for the watch hours. Auto plays. I have the time to taking set. After every 10 minutes, it just automatically shuts it down. But I used to wake up to things too. I guess that's a plane. I don't hear it, but I just see this little light coming towards me. It almost feels like I'm being invaded by the aliens. It's kind of weird. I think I hear the engine now. To myself, like, what is that? Hey, Sean, you doing up early? Fly the friendly skies. The moon is here. Yeah, I can hear that plane now. You probably can't see it, but I can see it. Hmm. The blueberries are all gone. Looks like it. The blueberries are all gone. I don't think they're gonna produce anymore. Once they get to a certain point, they just stop. Stop, stop, stop. Now I can hear the plane. It sounds like one of those little, like, baby planes. It looks like one of those small planes, small engine planes, whatever you call them. Autoplay, autoplay. But we're not going down the road because, for one, this phone is not designed to go past the Wi-Fi. Now you can hear the plane. I went to bed early yesterday again. Again. The splendor of the king, clothed in majesty, and all the earth rejoice. My mama cut the thing. When did she do that? She did something over here, like she cut the grapevine. Or am I imagining things? She did something. These grapes are already doing what they do. And all the earth rejoice. Yeah, grapes are coming in. I like this one. These are the muscadine grapes. And they'll probably be ready. I don't remember when they get ready, but they take a while. It's, even though they look like this big, they don't get ready until a while. But this time, actually, there's quite a bit on here. Usually, there's not that much on here, but there's quite a bit on the grapevine. The other one is already loaded down. The ones that are red, that's a bigger one. And the birds are up singing. The birds are thankful for another day. When I woke up this morning, I just, the splendor of a king. Mocha, where are you gonna stop and do your business? It feels actually nice out here before the triple digit heat hits us later. Are you experiencing that too? I think everybody is right about now. The triple digits. Hello, bird. Good morning. I put y'all some food in the feeder. Did you get some? I haven't fed them in so long. They probably think that I'm not feeding them anymore. Then it takes a couple of them to say, "Oh, the lady put the food back in the bird feeder. Let's go get them." When I was feeding them before, it's like as soon as I would put the food out there, it was like it would disappear like so quick. And then I was like, no, they just getting so used to me feeding them, so I had to slow it down. I'm like, God is going to feed you guys. You know how to eat for yourself and find your own sustenance, right? That's how we enable. And I was enabling them. I know this heat wave is ridiculous. Ridiculous. I wanted to go to the beach this morning, but then I realized I got a couple of things I need to do. I got to pick my phone up. I'm going to go ahead and pick that up today. My phone that I shattered the screen on Saturday, and I'm still debating whether or not I want to return that a new phone and get my money back, or I'll just keep it. One thing I like about the phone is that I can flip around when I'm recording instead of stopping and flipping the camera around, and that's what I've been doing in the past with that, which means I have to do extra editing because of the fact that I have to keep flipping the camera around. But anyway, I don't think I'm gonna keep. It was time for a new phone, I guess. I guess. I guess. The sun is still trying to come up. It's coming. If the trees weren't there, I would see it on the horizon, but I can't see it. But there's the moon behind me. Oh, there's the moon. There's the moon. And the sun is on its way to say hello. Hello, sun. It's coming slowly. Look, we can't go down the road. Do 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 do. Bye. Time to eat. I really want to go to the beach today, but I'm not gonna go that direction twice. The place that has my phone, they don't open until 11 o'clock. I was gonna go to the beach early. Yada yada yada. Come on, Mocha, 'cause I'm getting hungry. My body is used to eating early in the morning, and I need to drink some tea. I need to drink that stuff. That stuff to help bring this BP down. I was actually surprised that my BP was up again. I guess I don't know why I should be surprised if it's on my blood pressure's been like high probably since like 2012 for whatever reason. It's been up there. In some parts, I guess. I don't know if it's hereditary or what. Crazy. You were just outside. Did you cook your breakfast, Rayshawn? I think you guys are really supposed to get it up in those northern states today. And that was yesterday too, I think, right? Oh, I need to wipe your little paws off, Mocha. Yeah, she's 11. She'll be 12 in October. Yes, ma'am. 12 human years. I think now that's pushing her about 70 years old. I haven't looked at the dog calendar in a while, but I think that's where she's about 70 dog years. That's all the white facial hair, and all the sassiness. Give me your paw. Get all that sand off your foot. Hey, I'm trying to help you. And you go tracking all that sand. I already have to keep sweeping sand. Sand. It's like everywhere. I know, 70 is crazy, but monkeys are old. That's how dogs, they age. They age quickly. They age out. Still gotta sweep sand. I don't care what you do. I can't stand it. I love Florida, but I don't love the sand. I don't. I can do without it. I can do without it. And I'll just keep on sweeping. Sweeping, sweeping, sweeping. Whoa. I don't want to feel sand. I usually wear shoes all the time anyway, wear socks, but I don't want to know that sand is all over the place. It's a big no-no. I guess you would say that's a pet peeve of mine. No. I remember somebody told me, you try to keep the floor so clean you can eat off the floor. I'm like, yeah, that's the whole idea. Who wants to have a dirty floor? Not me. Not me. All right, leave the sand at the back door. I hear my phone alarming. I thought I turned that alarm off. What is that alarm for? Oh, my work alarm is still on. How's that? No way. What are you doing on? I thought I turned those little thingies off. How'd that happen? Make sure they're all off, but nobody wants to hear a work alarm. Oh, I got my mic on. I got my mic on. I do have my alarms off. I thought I turned them. I mean, some of them were still on. I thought for sure I turned them off. Yeah, the green light. The Martians are coming. No, just kidding. Oh, Mocha almost stepped on your head. I decided to put my mic on. Rocking my mic. When you buy stuff and you never use it, that's me. I'm gonna use a bunch of gadgets this morning just because I got them. My daughter bought me that thing that people do those whipping things with. Because I told her I wanted it. Because I always wanted one just because. You know that thing when you're making the drinks and you put that little stirrer thing in there? And I never use it. I'm going to use it this morning because I haven't used it in a while. Everything I want to whip it up, I'm going to whip it up. That thing that like makes the froth thing. My mom's already got stuff in the sink. Foodie stuff. Now the sink is caught up here. If the light turns another color, that means my mic is about to go dead. This little thing actually right here is for like a windy day or I think like a noise reduction as well. And I always forget what the name of that thing is, that little fluffy thing. No work, honey. Hallelujah. No work today. This is one of our off days on the calendar. I didn't have to put it in to be off. And we'll be paid for staying home and acting silly. Yeah. Yep. All right, let's get Mocha's medicine. But Mommy's got all this stuff in the sink. She's already prepping whatever she's about to be doing. She already prepping stuff. Do you have to work today? I didn't go to the bank too. I started this bank when I used to work in this other city. And I don't like that bank. I'm only keeping it for certain reasons, but every time they turn around, they're like, you haven't had any activity over here. I'm like, yeah, I know, because I don't like your bank. So I need to go put $2 or something in there to keep it flowing. So I got to make sure I do that today. I heard they're open from 9 to 1 from Google. Google said they're open from 9 to 1. I don't want to be back to school. So I think about it. You got summer to deal with first, but you got all summer to deal with. You don't even have to think about school right now. You don't have to think about. Well, according to Google, it said that because of the holiday, it was going to be open from 9 to 1. And I asked Google twice, and that's what Google told me. But I have to go that way anyway because the guy that has my phone, he's opening at 11. So if their clothes are open, it's no, never mind. I still be in the area. I'll just do it another day. Or I can do a, what do you call it? Deposit, drop it in the drop box, whatever you call it, which is old school, which I haven't done that in forever. I just need to put something in there. All right, you're going to be positive this morning, Rayshawn. You don't even have to go to school today, so why are you worrying about it? That's what happens to a lot of us. Sometimes we worry about things that are not even going to happen right now. And I'm guilty of that too sometimes. When you really think about it, it doesn't make sense, you know? Right now, you need to focus on getting up and eating breakfast if you haven't done that. That's something you can do. Stay in the now and do what you got to do right now. But stores and stuff like that, they're not closed. Oh, I'm right. I'm glad you think that I'm right. Wow. It's going to rain today. It's going to rain. It's going to rain. Just the important stuff is closed, yeah. That's what I tried to do. Pretty much what I needed to do. Uh-oh. I don't know what this is. Mommy made a note. Let me put her little note back on the counter. No one told the people. What am I eating this morning? I don't even know. We got to get Mocha's breakfast squared away. It's gonna rain. But when he told them they paid him, Mocha giving me the evil eye. Let me hurry up. She's giving me that polite eye, like you do know that I'm hungry. You do know that I'm hungry, lady. I didn't know this food was still in here. That food needs to be out here. I need to cook these chicken legs for you, Mocha, to add to your arsenal of food. I probably need to go ahead and do that right now before my mommy takes over the kitchen. But when they told him they paid him no mind, and when it happened. Anyway, this is where Mocha is now. Mocha has 3 medicines to take right now. 2 of them are just temporary. 1 of them is permanent for right now. But I think today's your last day, Mocha, as a matter of fact. Yep, today's your last day with this one. Today's your last day. You did it. And then we're going to see if you're okay, and we're going to check your thingy in 2 more weeks. We got to reset your urine and your lab work in 2 weeks again. I told Mocha she needs a job. She needs a job. She's getting old. Old lady running up the bills. But that's my stinky butt. That's my stinky butt. Just good morning, you guys. I'm Veda. And I'm gaining weight. That was just a public announcement. I can't think of the word that I was looking for.
I heard somebody in the kitchen.
You heard somebody in the kitchen. I got to get up and do something. My blood pressure's up, so I got to drink something, do something. Do something. Do something. How you doing this morning, Mommy?
Praising God.
Praising God.
I'm feeling pretty good this morning.
Amen.
Should have been out.
What is positive? What happened, Mom?
No, I just I should have been. Oh, I can't take care of this stuff in the sink.
Oh, that's okay. I just moved that out so I can get over there and do what I needed to do over there. Miracles happen when you move. All right, Mocha.
Natasha. His neck is broken.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
But he must have no work, because you say he been in, it must be last week or week before last it happened.
Mm.
Nobody can figure out why that man was driving so fast that time of night.
Mama, you want to know?
So,
People just do what they do.
yeah. And, so pray for Miguel.
I saw that name
He's,
just now, and it fell on the floor, and I said it had to be something.
yeah, he's home now, but she says he can't do nothing. She have to take care of him.
Yeah, if he's paralyzed from the neck down, that's what you're saying, right?
Yeah. But she said he's doing pretty good, according to the fact what happened.
Wow. Yep, going home and coming back is definitely a blessing. Coming back without incident or accident. That's a blessing.
And all the man can see, he was sitting on the side of the road. But if he was sitting on the side of the road, that means
Who was sitting on the side of the road?
So
The
Miguel
Amazon?
was sitting.
The Amazon vehicle?
No, he was going. He was going to work.
Who
Miguel
was sitting on the side of the road?
The man that got in the accident, I ran into him, said Miguel was sitting on the side of the road, and I'm like, oh, what foolishness is that? If he was sitting on the side of the road, that means you should have gone your way. How you run into him? But some kind of excuse he must have trying to make up that, because ain't nothing happened to him. They lock him up.
He hit him outside of the vehicle or in the vehicle?
He was in his vehicle. He was driving on his way to work.
But you just said he was sitting on the side of the road.
That was the man. The man that hit him, trying to make up some kind of excuse.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So that's what happened.
Okay.
But that's not what happened. If somebody's off the road, then you should have gone on about your business while you running them over.
Yeah.
So.
What's
Anyway.
this? Green onion.
Well, yes.
Using this today?
Yes.
Okay.
So he trying to make up an excuse. That ain't nothing happened.
You mean he hurt his neck or is he paralyzed? Because you can hurt your neck and then you're not paralyzed, but did he hurt his neck to the point that he's paralyzed?
He's not paralyzed.
Oh, okay. I just made that, assumption.
Other part of him.
He just got banged up.
Yeah.
Okay.
But his neck is worse. Because they had take him to flying from Palaka to up there somewhere, Jacksonville.
Oh, okay.
The poor young man is dismantled.
This guy that drives for Amazon, he somebody hit him. You know, people that like work in the nighttime.
Yeah.
Somebody hit him.
Yeah, it won't come.
Basically, it was an accident. Somebody driving crazy and hit him while he was about his business in the night for Amazon.
He's on his way to work, and this man, wherever he was coming from, just actually run him over.
Yeah. This lady that we know, she used to go to my mom's church. Her son. So that was her oldest son, the one that was a kid back in the day.
Yeah, because the other one just finished college.
I mean, they're all adults now. We're all adults now.
He works over the other son work over to the clay pit over there.
I remember them, but I remember them when we were little or younger. They were younger than me, though. I remember they were younger than me.
Yeah.
But we're still all adults now, nevertheless. All right, Mocha, you finished your medicine. It's all gone. I'm going to keep that name so I don't forget what that was. I need to write it down. Well, I'm just thankful he's not paralyzed. That's a blessing.
Yeah.
Neck injuries are nothing to play with. Trust me. I know.
Prepare for me, girl.
Jasmine said to tell you good morning, Mama.
Hi, Jasmine. How are
Hi,
you?
Jasmine. How are you?
Hope you have a good day, Jasmine.
Hope you have a good day, Jasmine. I don't know if you can hear her or not with the mic on.
That's okay.
No, I'm just saying. I got my mic on today.
Oh, look at that.
All right, medicine. This medicine needs to be put away because you don't need this in the end. At least not right now.
Okay. First of all, I need to go change my clothes. And I'm hungry.
Monday. She says she hopes you have a good day too.
Okay.
You can hear her. Okay. I know sometimes some things are picked up, and a lot more than you think it needs to be picked up. It gets picked up. All right, Mom, let's do this medicine thing. This is the last day we got to get this little tablet in your mouth. Thankfully, it must not have a strong smell, because then she doesn't recognize, well, she doesn't seem to recognize that I stick it in between this chicken.
She don't resist. She don't resist that.
Some of that medicine she has
In the gas.
oh yeah, I think if it has like a strong taste. I just make sure she swallows it. That's all I need. As long as you don't keep spitting
Licking
it
her
out.
tongue too.
But once she spits it out, that's a wrap. It's hard to get it back because she's aware of it. Then it's like, don't even play me like that. But she's still coughing, so now we got to be probably doing the X-ray.
But you're not doing it.
But she's coughing.
Oh, the
Yeah,
fact
the
that
fact that she's coughing is
okay.
is not a good.
Hard or soft is.
Yeah, it sounds better, but she's still coughing. So that was like that was her last pill. So if she doesn't have anything now beyond today, then that cough is most likely gonna probably come back up because she's still coughing. And then it's like, why is she coughing? And it sounds like that.
Mocha, you have a heart problem.
No, I'm putting a heart problem. I hope that's not what it is. I hope that's not what the case is.
Okay.
All right. That's what I was going to do. You about to use the oven?
No.
What's up, man?
What you gonna cook something?
Can
You
you
eat
tell
those tater
what
tots?
cross button do? Cross button do? Oh yeah, I did. I got up and got him. I don't know what you're talking about, Rayshawn, but I'm doing okay. Man, you got to work today? I don't. Yay.
How they go backwards? They never used to do that.
Who? The
Like
holiday is on a Saturday.
Yeah, I know. But then they used to let you celebrate it on a Monday.
No, well.
Yeah, they change.
Mm-hmm.
You see who changed it?
Mm-hmm.
That's the kind of government we in.
I don't know.
Go backwards.
I like that I'm off on Friday.
Go
You're off? That's cool.
Go backwards.
Kudos to us. I don't know, but I'd rather be off on Friday. I don't mind going back on Monday. Either side is good for me. Either side, whether it's Friday or Monday, just give me a 3-day weekend. I'm good. You need to have a 3-day weekend every week. I need to sit down somewhere. My head is starting to hurt, which is not good. Sit down somewhere. Go sit down. Go sit down somewhere. Let me get my laptop. Nah, I'll do that in a bit. I don't want to be staring at no screen either. I feel like you had to say it out loud. She already.
Yeah, one I was
She said it.
calendar.
I changed my calendar.
You didn't change this one.
Oh, you got to take that to the doctor.
Yes.
Did you pay already?
No.
Well, we can't do that today now. Ooh, that means you got to do it Monday. Oh no, I think we could do it online. Never mind. I gotta do that today. I'm gonna do that with you this morning. Actually, that's on my agenda.
Okay.
To do all your little stuff that you don't want to do. All right. Mocha's eating. That's what's up. And yeah.
And I need to get my skin closed. I don't know, yes. Cause I just did I cook
This chicken mocha. Ow.
Oh, you cooking?
Mocha, you ate that food already?
What you mean?
I
That's
gave her. I have to give it to her so that she can eat.
That's all you're cooking for her.
She has chicken in there. I'll cook some more later. I just found it. I didn't know that this. I didn't know that this was still in the freezer. That's all I'm cooking right now. Yeah.
Oh.
That's all that's in there. I didn't even know there was
I
still
need to
some
put
chicken.
me something on the side of that big empty space.
Something like what?
I don't know, some fries and tater tots or something.
That's what you want to eat?
I want to put it in with the chicken. Put it on this.
You do or you don't?
I want it, but how you gonna get it in there? Not with the chicken.
Well, I don't want it. It'll be enough for you, Mom. I'll put it in there for you. What happened to the gloves?
How you gonna get it in there?
What happened to the gloves, Mommy? Don't worry, I got magic. I got magical skills. Where's the kitchen gloves?
Right there.
Right where?
Again? In front of you?
I looked in all of the drawers and I didn't see it at all.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Stop. Yeah, you won't drop that jar thing on your foot. See, every time you move this towel, stuff get moved back. Because those things were just right there.
No, they're not. I looked like again and again yesterday. See? They probably fell in the back.
They probably fell in the back, but
Let me pull the drawer out then. Let me pull it out. I have to pull it out.
it's hard. Yeah, that drawer is not that easy.
I forgot how to take it out, period. Oh, there it is. Got it. I got it.
Yeah, you gotta be careful when these towels move around.
Yes, ma'am. Got it.
Let me go get it.
I got it.
Get moving.
Miracles happen when you move. Oh. All right. Got it. Yeah. I went and got my eye exam, and I still haven't uploaded that video. I need to edit that video and upload it. No, we're not having an argument. If it sounds like an argument, no. No, not at all. Now, of course, it's the biggest bag. We love tater tots around here. If you get the little bag to me is like a waste of money. That's like if you got somebody that's feeding a toddler or something. Somebody that doesn't eat a lot at all. Hi, Jennifer. Chrome mixed you. And once again, I think I've told you the story. We don't live near the store. And so when you buy like small groceries and you have to keep on going back to the store, nobody wants to do that around here. We got to go to town. That's like 30 minutes to go. The local supermarkets, they cost too much, so we don't like really shop there unless it's like something we just trying to grab real quick and get out. And I don't know how many tater tots are going to fit in here, but she wants me to put it in here beside Mocha's chicken. And it's not like she wants chicken juice on it. Where are you watching from, Jennifer? Gallardo. I hope you know what you're getting yourself into while you're subscribing to this crazy lady. I invite you to check out some of the videos on the channel. Because it breaks my heart when I see you unsubscribe. Yeah. But of course you have that freedom, don't mind me. I'm just saying. Just speaking out loud. I'm over here gaining weight by eating all these tater tots and french fries. They do take up real estate. But it's just my mom and me. My mom likes to shop big. She's always shopping. And I have to try to guide her. My mom likes to keep the refrigerator full. On the other hand, I like simplicity in the refrigerator. When I open the door, I only want to see a few things. I don't want to see a full refrigerator. It just suddenly goes ding, 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 ding. Our brain says, overload, overload, too many things, too many things. When I'm here by myself, if she goes off somewhere, as soon as you open the door, you can see what you need. No roadblocks, nothing blocking the view, nothing, nothing. That's how I like it. But anyway, what mama likes is what mama gets. Had tots for 6 months. Now we don't have to eat this long. The bag is already almost done. This is a 5 pound bag, actually. I don't know. Yeah, I think this is the largest bag because when I looked in there, it's the largest bag. Cause they have, I think, a 2 pound and a 1 pound, 3 pound, and a 5 pound. I think they're three different sizes. I think something like that. But for that particular store, Walmart. Walmart, you're not sponsoring me, but I'm calling your name. Yeah, I gotta drink this tea that I made yesterday. Gotta drink this tea. It looks like Kool-Aid, right? But it's just sorrel. And some people say hibiscus tea, right? Hibiscus tea. All right, let's get this cooking. It's always funny when you put things in the oven and then you forget that it's in there and then you don't turn the heat on. I'm gonna cook that for, I don't know how long it's gonna take those tops to cook now. Let's see. But this is gonna be cooking at a lower temperature. Gotta keep in the. Oh, Cash Marco, you came back. What's up? Good morning to you, my new people. Of course I remember you. You were just here yesterday. I told you if you come back again tomorrow, I would remember. And there you are. Welcome back again. I don't have to go to work today. Yeah. All right, I'm setting the timer. That's what I'm doing. But this is going to be tricky because it's not at the same temperature. The chicken is baking at 350, and those potato tots, they bake at 425. So that's not going to work. Mom, how does this? I don't know how this is going to work for you. I'm going to have to leave it in there for a longer time and see how that works. Because the chicken is baking at 350. The tots call for 425. So we have to play it by ear.
Well,
You're going live
whichever
tomorrow.
come out
Really? I subscribe to your channel, so I should know.
first. No, there.
If YouTube decides to put it in my notification, I'd see it. What time you planning on going live? But you're in South Africa. I'm remembering correctly, right? South Africa. Your time is not my time. Are you gonna go live when I'm awake? That will be the tricky part. Will I be awake when you go live? That's what we need to know. And tomorrow I'll be at church. So if it's during that time, that's like a no. Now I got my days right. Tomorrow is Saturday and I will be at church. Yep, back to church I go. Do I remember you? I'm a small time YouTuber. Oh, you're like my mama, you need everything? Yeah, but the thing is you need everything, but you don't need everything in hundredfold. Why can't you just get one or two? But I know where it comes from. I understand it. But I definitely don't like going to the store every day. When it's morning like this time right here. OG Kicks, what's up? You gonna go live like this time of the morning? Exactly this time right here? I'm just trying to make sure I'm understanding. Right now it's 7 o'clock here. And I think it's 2 o'clock in South Africa, right? It's 2 o'clock in South Africa, or 2 p.m., if I remember correctly from yesterday. I do try to pay attention. Okay, we'll see. I don't always go live early on Saturday morning. We shall see. You finally got your seeds, Mom, I see. Did you look at the seeds that I have in that cup in the greenhouse?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I added water.
The one that's still alive is still
I
alive.
know some of them are not
I
surviving.
put water on.
Yeah, I was hoping that I would at least have 2 or 3, but it looked like they're going down 12 in the morning. So why am I getting it wrong? I thought it was, when I counted on my finger, I thought it was 7 hours, so it's 5 hours. I guess I was not calculating well. Not calculating well. I gotta finish putting my laundry away. I washed clothes, but I did not put them away the other day, Wednesday. But that was like 1 o'clock in the morning. I was doing that laundry. Let me turn my phone ringer back on. Don't try to call me because I ain't gonna answer you at nighttime. It better be an emergency. I need to do that. You know how you let certain numbers ring? And I need to set that on this phone. You know, like certain people can get through in the wee hours of the morning and certain people can't. You know how you do that, right? It's a new day, new opportunity. Let's go. I might not even go pick my phone up today. That's what mood I'm in. It's gonna be hot out there by that time. Have you ever played Roblox? Nope. And I've sure been asked about it numerous times. Yeah, I'm not into the video games really. I never was, even when they were around me as a young one. I never did much care for it that much. I'm gonna put your beef treat in your bowl, Mocha. And that's gonna be what you're gonna eat for now. Blow out the candle. For those who don't know, I like candles. Yeah. Candlelight. Candlelight. I need to log my blood pressure in my virtual doctor app. I'm getting hungry. I'm gonna eat cereal though, unlike my mom. I'm gonna eat cold cereal this morning. I bought that big old bag of frosted shredded wheats and I haven't opened it. That's something too, like mama buying things and you don't use it. So I'm gonna use it this morning. Yep. Trying to make my bed up because I am not going back in my bed. 6:55 a.m. in the morning and it's time to be up. Get a cracking. It's time to get a cracking. It's time to get a cracking. You are everything to me. All right, let's see what we got here. Bless me, oh Lord, bless me indeed in love. Mom, are you going out today? Mm. No, ma'am. I just wondered, you don't plan to? Okay. I pray for you. I pray for you. I was gonna take this break out, then I thought about it. I'm like, nope, I'm just gonna put a wig on it. Put a wig on it. How is Deja this morning? No, I can't have Deja, Deja, Deja. wake up in her time zone. Well, you need water in your bowl. You drank a lot of water yesterday. I pray for increase. I pray for increase. I pray for increase. All right, increase, increase. Oh Lord, bless. Did you know that these little tea light candles burn for almost 40 minutes? Did you know that? And I realized that it's actually a lot wiser to buy these than to buy those big bulky candles that you really cannot burn to the end. And like this, you can burn it like all the way down to the bottom and then you just throw it away. 40 minutes. Yeah. And depending on the atmosphere, it probably can burn for more than that. But I know for a fact that it will definitely burn for 40 minutes. Just a little fun fact. So even like in the days of hurricane seasons, if you have like a big pack of these, they actually go a long way. Just a little info. Just a little info. Let me put my slippers back on. And we are in blue and ready. All right, time to eat. Do we have some mango?
It's one there if you figure you want to cut it.
Okay, no, I'm gonna eat watermelon. I thought you had some cut already.
Mm-mm.
Do I want to collab? Do I want to collab? No, not this time.
Excuse me.
Like the first Mario Brothers. Oh, bless you, Mom. For real. Oh, there's my cup. I was looking for my cup.
What that's about?
Because you over that cold stuff. It's cold. Making your hands cold. I need to do another join the live. Every time I do it, everybody gets chicken. No one wants to actually, they don't have to show their face, but nobody wants to join the live. Oh, JD, good morning. What's up? What's up? You working today? I'm not. I know working.
Have you finished with the kettle?
I didn't use the kettle. You want to turn it on?
No. I want it.
You want the kettle off the stove?
Moved over.
Yeah. I can take it off the stove. I'm not doing hot tea this not right now. This. I can clear. I'm clearing up, but that's why I tried to do what I was doing to get out your way. I already know. The queen of the kitchen is in the building. Killuminati. Everybody's sliding in. Y'all gotta go to work. I don't. Been here since 6, loading the truck up, and I'm leaving. Okay. All right, mister. So I guess that means but this is like the peak time for you guys. Everybody wants something during this time at the beaches, right? Beach, where the water is, where the ocean is. Let's get that clear. Before somebody says, what did she say? What did she say? On the road I go.
What color you been using?
I wasn't using the towel. I was using that thing over there. I used that. I didn't do much in here this morning. I just used that other scrubby thing. Why you don't put it in the slow cooker? You don't want to?
I might not be able to keep my eye on it.
When am I going live again? I don't know. All I know is right now, Cash my book.
This is good for plants, just in case you have to do like beans and rice. Those waters, that's why those
My
plants.
bag is messed up. My resealable bag. Okay. No, I thought it was messed up. They give you these resealable bulky bags. I thought I messed it up. Are you gonna pour that on the plant, Mom?
Yeah. That's why I need a slap bucket.
A swap bucket.
Yeah, in the kitchen. Oh, you know what? You go take that bucket that I use for camp meat.
I'm not sure, but I'm off work. Things are weird. Sometimes I go live all day. I'm not doing that today though.
Because I be washing rice and washing vegetables and washing this and that and the other.
Mm-hmm.
And all that water is good for the plants.
Mm-hmm.
I thought we had a little garbage can like, thing. I need to buy one of those put in the kitchen.
What you need? What you need, Mom?
All right.
What do you need? A container?
Yeah, if you have one, you can offer. A little one, not a big one.
You want a basin, or it has to be deep?
It better be deep. Deep like the garbage can type thing.
I just don't have that.
Okay.
Unless you want to use a trash can.
Which trash can? This?
Like the trash can at the bathroom. Why don't you just use that trash can?
No, but this have holes in it.
No, there's no holes in there.
All right. I do.
You want me to go get the bucket?
I figure that out another day.
But if you want to drop the stuff in there, then you need something so it's convenient to drop it in there.
You
want me to go get a bucket from outside?
Run to the step and thing. You see, when you run to the step like that, then you pour it on one plant.
Do you want me to go? Let me go get the bucket from outside. Let's go get the bucket.
The bucket got holes on it.
All of the buckets have holes?
Yes, Eliza. There's a hole on it.
Why you put? Oh, you made because they. Oh boy. All of the no, they don't because the buckets where the rainwater goes, they don't have a hole in it.
Yeah, never mind.
You put a hole in that bucket too?
I'm gonna take that bucket I have in my room and use it.
You sure?
Yeah.
Because I know the bucket right there by the guava tree does not have a hole in it.
Yeah, but it's too big. I don't want that.
Oh, okay. You don't want the big buckets. Okay. I tried to help you. I don't want my help. Hey. I'm not being lippy. Just telling it like it is. IT is. My head's hurting. I need to eat and I need to take this druggie. And I'm looking for the milk. That's why I'm standing here, but my brain. There's no cold milk. Do you like eating cereal with hot milk? I don't. You know, I don't see the milk, and that's my fault. I should have noticed that and I would put it in here so it would be cold. So now I'm going to have to use hot milk. Not the end of the world. Somebody wish they had milk, period. So, Lord, I won't complain, but I would rather have some cold milk. I guess I could have put it in a glass and put some ice cubes in it too, but we're just going to accept it as it is. We're using a lukewarm milk. And it is what it is. Better luck next time. Oh.
I changed my mind on that one.
Whatever.
Since I've been using that the bathroom.
Exactly. That's why I was wondering when you said that. You sure you want me to get the bucket from outside?
That bucket is leaking, I tell you.
Mama, the buckets that are beside where the guava plants are, that's not
those big buckets?
Well, it's better than no bucket.
I let them out full of water now.
I could dump it in the
No, we don't waste that water.
thing.
Never mind. We figure that out after today.
Okay. All right, let me take my medicine before I forget. Where's that pill? I'm going to take it this morning instead of this evening. That's probably what's going on. I shouldn't have put them both in the evening. That's probably where I went wrong. just switch that around. I was gonna go to the church service today. I thought about that. Go to the noon service. Now, how come this one got two in there? Let me turn the light on. Make sure it's got
I
the right
forgot they had
number
a
in it.
service last night.
Yeah, they did. 31. How did I have two of these pills in there? This probably would be the root of some
You
problem.
see this?
I don't know. I had two on
Look
the
at
same day.
this.
Yes, ma'am. What's that?
This is the German part of the beans. That's how, because when they dry those beans,
Mm-hmm.
they put them in the great big dryer and they overheated.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why them beans come out looking like that. So now when you get them to cook them, you lose the most important part of the bean.
Let me see.
Because this is a germ. Wait, let me put it in the light where you can. Oh, hold up. I'll put this on something where you can. Actually.
What'd you say about these beans now?
Oh, no, that's the germ of the bean.
Oh, you mean the part that comes out when you're trying to grow it?
When you try to grow it.
And it was in
That's
the
why
bag?
you couldn't get those beans to grow because they dry them in the dryers that the high heat.
This stuff right here is that stuff that comes out of the thing like when it's sprouting, right?
Yeah, these little look like worms.
And they had those in the bag.
But it come out because when you soak the bean and the bean split open like so.
Mm-hmm.
When the bean split open like so.
Mm-hmm.
That's the skin of the bean.
Mm-hmm.
Then the two sides of the bean
Mm-hmm.
is this
So
one.
you're saying that's that part that was like in the middle.
Yes. So this is a germ.
So that means what? That the beans are what? Old,
No,
bad.
no, it's just because they dry them so much in heated dryer. Like we
Oh,
do
so
this
that's
on,
why this stuff comes off.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, oh. So what does that mean? It's gonna take a long time to cook.
Like this, because I soaked it so much, you have to cook it kind of.
Those would have been easier to plant too, right? Because they already had the thing in there.
If you plant them, but they
Because it
probably,
already had the thing in there, right?
but they probably wouldn't grow because of the high heat that they have put into
To dry them.
to dry.
All right, you got your answer to that one.
So you see this? Now, there it is. That's the skin, that's the sides, and that's the
But the
germ.
skin just came off while you were soaking it.
Right.
Is it supposed to come off like that though?
Not really.
Right, that's what I thought. It's like it's coming apart while you're soaking it before you even cook it.
Right.
Good morning, Deja.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Love lifted me, opened my eyes and made me see.
That's why when you buy seeds and plant just regular seeds, they don't grow. But they dry them like that.
I forgot what vitamin this was in here. I got that back switched around. I need to take this pill this morning.
Right, let me take this.
I'm gonna eat this cereal before it gets soggy. What exactly are we learning? Well, mommy likes to talk about that type of thing. My mom is a master gardener, if you know anything about that type of world where you go and you do these wonderful things about gardening stuff. And then you're certified to be a master gardener. So she has a passion for gardening. That's why she's always like in the garden. But yeah, and the long story short, she's saying like the beans are like over dried. And those like little growth things really shouldn't be in there yet. It's almost like the beans were getting old and then they dried them. That's really what she's letting you know. Yeah. It's almost like they kept the beans so long and then they decided to say, like, oh, let's dry them and call them dry beans and put them in the store for sale. It's almost like when you have like older okras and they're hard. And like she said, you probably have to like cook them a little bit longer because they're harder. But we already got a bunch of beans that are planted. I like drinking these little, I call them watery yogurts. Gotta slow down and eat my breakfast. Good morning to you. How are you doing today? All right. Good morning to you. And how do you do? Let me straighten you up because I can see that you're crooked a little bit. I don't want you to be leaning your head. Let me see. If I was going to work, would I be on time? Nope. I'll be late because it's 7:13. I should have already been on my way. On my way. All right. Let's eat this cereal. Now I really don't want it, but now that I put it together, I'm going to eat it. I don't know what I feel like eating. I just feel kind of blah. And I need to eat so that that medicine can work on something and not an empty stomach. hmm This is basically what you see is natural light coming in the window. The sun comes up about 6:45, I think. You're on your way outside. Warm milk hits differently than cold milk. I like this hair. Maybe I should become a braid vendor. I did get my braid license. I didn't tell y'all, but I did. I was low key doing stuff and I didn't tell y'all. Maybe I should get me a vendor booth at the things this weekend and go do some things like they do in the islands and do some those little beaded things that people like to go to the islands to do. I'm like, you can do that right here. You can do that right here. Put the little cute accents and the little cute little designs on there. Mm-hmm. Hey, how are you doing? Rahul Ramsing. Can I please help you? Can you please help me? I'm from America. Why do you think I can help you? Why do you think that I can help you? I can help you with a prayer. How can I help you? How do you think I can help you, I should say? Okay. You wish to? Okay. Work hard and your dreams will come true. How can you come on YouTube and ask a random stranger to help you visit America? No, thank you. That's something you need to work hard for and you will do it. Do what you need to do and you will succeed. Why do you think I have that kind of money? Why do you think that I have that kind of money? Why do you think I have money, period, to sponsor somebody? That's what I'm wondering. In your face, at your feet. I never understand why people come on YouTube. You know how many times I've been asked that from people from different countries? Can you help me come to America? No. I'm a regular lady. Regular as in I have a regular budget that does not go wide for the world. And why would I just do that? Like I've got that kind of money just to pass around to everybody that says it to me. I don't understand. Well, you have to start saving. Even if you only save one or two or whatever your currency is, you have to start somewhere. Are you saving? Are you trying to save? Excuse me. The things I want, I start saving for it. I bet it is. I'm pretty sure if I go back outside right now, that little cool air that I felt is gone. Once that sun comes up, that's a wrap. Have you posted a video recently? Because I haven't seen any on my notifications page, notifications tab. Doesn't mean that you didn't. Just mean that YouTube has suppressed it. Did you see my my? I had on this shirt when I went to the beach. Did you see that video? What do you mean? No, the one with me not since what? Mom. Hmm. Oh, okay, gotcha. Gotcha. My brain is operating on a different frequency. I need to uncover my head. This thing probably too tight on my head, making my head hurt. And I tied it about 5 o'clock because I didn't sleep with it on. I tied it so that my little fuzzies would go down. But I got my mic on it. Oh, now I got to move my mic. I put my mic on it. Testing, testing.
Your hands are cleaner than mine. Could you take it out of here?
The password in there?
You said password or passport?
The password for the. Oh no, I turned it off. No, I didn't. I thought I turned it off. Let's put it right here. Let's put it right here. All right, I need to go back outside and walk. That's what I need to do. I need to walk and breathe deeply before it gets too hot outside. But I need to put my clothes away, but I can do that when I come back in. Mocha wants to go back outside too, right, Mocha? I'm not giving you my cereal. You can lurk all around. You're not gonna have to keep going back to the doctor because I keep on feeding you everything I'm eating. Well, I don't give you everything I'm eating, but you know what I mean. You eat too much of my food. I know you like it. I know. Jesus is real. I know. I think your potato tots are probably not done still. Nope. These potato tots are gonna take a while, Mom. I'm gonna put some more time on them again. Mom, when the stove go off, oh my God, I left my bag up here. Why didn't you tell me I left my bag up here? I didn't even realize I left my work bag right there. My bad. It just dawned on me that I left it there. Shame on me. Oh, excuse me. The sun is drying out my plant real quick. Every time you look around, it just dried up. Lay this right here. Come back and get it. Go back outside. It's starting to rain already. I don't think we're gonna really get rain today. I don't think so. Let me close this curtain in here a bit before this heat starts coming through here, trying to burn me up. Oh no, Mocha, you did this or I did this. You about to break the curtain rod. She's always doing stuff and getting all in the curtain. All right, reduce some of those sun rays in here. Let me try to walk and see my head is really not feeling good. Need to lay back down, but I'm gonna walk for a tidbit. I think I timed out that person. Well, under duress, what's up? Good morning. I think I timed that person out earlier this week. Sometimes you time people out and you give them the benefit of the doubt and then they still come back with nonsense. How are you doing this morning under duress? Let's go, Mocha. Let's get some more sun before the day gets crazy. Many people doubt him, but I can't live without him. That is why I love him so. He's so real to me. Real, 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 real. Christ so real to me. Oh, yes. Well, I gotta fill those papers out. I got a doctor's appointment. They sent me like 12 pages of stuff I gotta fill out.
You hear me?
Nah, that funny trolling has been deleted. You enjoy trolling trolls. See, I don't have time for certain comments, and that's one that I take it to another level. Like, no, that's not gonna sit there. What do you say, Mom?
It should be my phone.
No. Did you write it down on paper? I know that it should be in your phone, but what if
I
you
can't. It's 2345.
What's that for?
That's the number for my password. I'm trying to see where I wrote it and I can't find
Well,
it.
that's why I said you're the only one that had that. Did she write it down or did you write it down?
I don't think you're right.
Oh well, then that have to figure that out. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Gotta get those passwords straight. Can't even keep up with my own password. Now we got her mom's super secret password. Yeah, but then you gotta realize what is it for? Like, what is it for? It's no good unless you know what it's for. But there's got to be something else to what she's saying. That's why I got to work on that this morning. I've been putting it off, but now that I'm off, I got it. Yeah, yeah. You don't want to walk on the wet grass, Mocha? It's not that hot out here yet. Look at this squirrel. We don't see squirrels that much. They're around here, but they don't. They're not in abundance where you like see a whole bunch of them. What's up, Cash Marco? Come on, Mocha, so I can walk and just get some fresh air. My head is really hurting. Really like hurting in a way that's not good. The moon is still hanging out in the sky. Mocha's like she's not feeling this wet grass. We had a lot of morning dew. You gonna go wee wee again, Mocha? You were just out here not that long ago. Your mommy's home. You don't have to be holding it all day. Come on, no, no, no. We're not gonna walk too far. I just need some fresh air before it starts to get extremely hot. Let's go work on mommy's project and get that squared away before my brain goes into my things. I wanna go to Alaska. I wanna go to Alaska. Is that where I wanna go to next? No. Where do I wanna go next? I had a friend whose husband bought a gun safe. She showed me and she said she didn't know the combo. I asked if I could try, so she let me. I guess it the very first go. Wow. Come on here, Mocha. Wow. I would elaborate on that whole scenario, but I'll leave it alone. I'll leave it alone. And more sand. I'm not gonna worry about the sand right now because we're about to be in and out. We're just gonna leave the sand at the back door. Yeah. Some people. Let me get a pen. Let me see if she got a notebook. I'll just get my own notebook. I got a lot of them. Let me wash my hands. Handle the dog. Wash your hands. Handle the cat. The snake. The reptiles. Wash their hands. Thank you very much. And for those with pigs and chickens and goats, wash your hands. All right, let's get something to log with. I need to log my own blood pressure thing, but I'll put that right here. I'll log it later. And yeah, I need something to write on. Are you gonna be off today since you can do your own scheduling? We're gonna write on the Frosty the Snowman paper. I was trying to find one that doesn't have my name on it. You start donating to these companies and they keep flooding you with all these things. I forget which company does that. I think it's the St. Jude. Is it St. Jude? They're always giving you a bunch of paper and shipping labels. I I wonder what's going on. I must have done something in my settings. Okay, there goes my finger. I don't know what's up with Cash Marco. Where's her phone? Her phone. She's trying to charge it. Let's see what it do. What it do. It doesn't need to be charged. It's good to go. Let's try to work on this. Ooh, look at the beans. I like these beans. These are wax beans. One big okra. Grow your own food. I like those beans though. Those wax beans. They look like green beans, but they're called wax beans. And they're yellow. Yeah, that's why I did it Wednesday. Actually, I washed, I think, twice already this week. I didn't want to have it like over the weekend. Oh, my name is on here. I just realized that. All right, let's see what we do. Uh-oh. Oh. Gives me the victory. Ooh, the L word. You gonna tell him?
I want us to drop this back in the
Oh, yes, ma'am. That's supposed to go in the trash. I just left it there because the bag was closed, but that's trash. I don't know. That's a hard one. I've got a lot of favorite songs. Depends on what genre you're talking about. Genre. But Jesus loves me, this I know. For the Bible tells me so. Leave it up to under duress to take things to another level. Leave it up to you. So far, that's what I've learned. You take things to another level real quick. Yeah, we got an interesting troll in here. They're coming out. I'm usually at work right now. This is what happens when I'm at work. The trolls come out and play. I thought I blocked all of you guys from my channel already. I thought I did. All right, let's see. Remember, I said if I am available, I will. If it's at the time that I can, I will. I thought we covered that already. Cash Marco. I thought we covered that already. Interesting. Yeah. Who is that? Who is that? Go ahead and time him out forever. How do people come in here just to do that? It's beyond me sometimes why people take their time to do that. Um, this is interesting. Forever is a long time. That's how long I'll love you. Let's see if your tater tots are done. They're going slow. I think they're good now. You can check and see. Okay. They've been in there for a long time, but they're cooking slow. Okay. I think that chicken, I don't lost track of the, no, the chicken time is right here, but check and see if they're good enough for
Okay.
you. Okay. To me, they, I don't know, you might want to leave them in there because you like them so crunchy.
Okay.
This is interesting. This app is different. All apps are different. I'm trying to navigate this one. Oh, duh. It was popping up in my face the whole time. So y'all need to decide that. Your phone is working slow. Let me see if it's because of the Wi-Fi. Now, why should you have to type that in? Not the basket keeper. Not the basket keeper. You know, like sometimes, like why do we worry about things that are? You got a point there. Like why worry about things that don't really matter, right? Just throw it in the basket. Why buy a dresser? Why buy a chest of drawers, right? Like why? We don't need those, right? That's funny. And nothing wrong with that if it works for you, right? That's kind of weird. It doesn't you can't even see the options with this, and you gotta go through the process. But anyway, you guys need to do that. I'm writing this stuff down so that you have it on here so you remember. My handwriting gets better sometimes, and sometimes it's horrible. They're just empty. Whew, Lord help me. Hey, you know, you're true to who you are, right? Okay, this is what I really got on here for. Let's see if we print it. Tell me why the T-Mobile thing is making me have to buy a printer. My printer, I don't consider my printer old, but I can't use my printer with the T-Mobile 5G network thingy. Thou shalt not waste a dresser drawer. I'm going to ask her to print it because I'm sure they've got their stuff set up at home. Because how it is, because y'all are going together, she can just do yours when she does hers. Let me ask her. And I'm not going to rack my brain 'cause I'm not buying a printer just for this purpose right here. But I guess I'm going to have to get one. I need to change that internet thingy. Some things about YouTube I really don't care about. I'm just happy to sit here and talk to you. Some things just don't matter. Cash Marco. I really don't know. I don't pay attention to that stuff. All right, let me message this lady. Is it early? She should be awake because she's a morning person too, right? Right?
Ooh.
She should be up and going because she's a morning person.
I don't know how many people are copying at the same time.
Yeah, it doesn't recognize the network in my printer. And I tried to go those alternative steps that it gives you. And every time I've tried those, they don't work either. It did the same thing for my older iPad. It wouldn't let me work the older iPad on there. And then when I called customer service to confirm what was going on, and that's basically what they politely said, your gadgets or whatever have to be within a certain range. But I know that iPad was old, but the other internet service we had didn't seem to care. Like, why should it matter? Making me, what's up, Senaka? Making me buy a new tablet or a new printer. Like, you know what? I do have the printer app on my phone. Yeah, I do. And you would think that that's how I used to do. I used to be able to do that when we had the other internet service. And then when I switched over, then that's what started happening when I switched over. Now you're making me forget what I got in my mom's phone looking for. I'm looking for this lady's name. Get sidetracked easy. The old head is not feeling great. You must call her a different name because it's not. What's her name? She has a lady's name under a different name. Oops. Oops. Okay, there we go. Danica, how are you doing? Hope you're doing good today. And this is still a family-friendly channel, just in case your conversation goes left. I'm just going to politely say that. Epson Echo Tank. Is that one of the big ones? Oh, that person always comes in with these. I call them the romantic trolls. And I kind of get tired of those too. Always telling me how a young person can help me and make my life better and all these kind of things. And I'm just not in for that mess right now. That's why I politely warned. They probably left alive because they know I don't want to play like that. You're so funny under duress. No, that's not what I meant at all. But some things, though, when people start twisting the truth, then that's going to be deleted. That I definitely don't play with. And every now and then I have these people that come in and they say things. I'm like, no, that's not Bible facts. Not Bible based at all. No. You're not going to teach or preach that in my comments. No, thank you. No, thank you. Yeah. I was reading some this week too, and I was like, how did I miss all these chapters? I think they skipped those at church, right? They don't read those in the church family, in the church gathering. And some of that needs to be read. I was like, man, yeah. Like, is anything you need to know? Read it. It's in the Bible. You can find it in the Bible. Why you got on blue? I just realized you got your blue shirt on. So we got on blue and blue today.
Excuse me.
Just noticed that. Why are you taking my pen? Don't make sure you give it back. You want to go to the spa?
No,
If I pay for it, would you go?
no.
No? Okay.
We decided that we weren't gonna mess with that.
Oh, okay. I didn't do it when I was there either. It's just some things
Cause
that's
we've
just.
been there before, and it, it doesn't worth it unless you have somebody that's no. We did that. We've been that way before. Nope.
Sam's Club might have to give me a refund. Judah did what?
And that every night sit down dinner. We need to talk about that. I need a Pam care for that, and I don't care for it. Because first of all, when you take sit down dinner, you have to sit there, and they bring you this plate, and they bring you that plate, and they bring you that plate, and the food they bringing you, some of them food you don't know what it look like, what it tastes like, what. So we just go to the buffet, and you pick up what you want and put on your
Yes,
plate.
ma'am. I agree.
That's Elder Brown say he can't stand that. See, we have one night sit down dinner where the church have to be together. That's when we wear white.
Mm-hmm. That's what they said in y'all meeting?
Yes, one
Okay.
night. We just have to make sure we go to devotion every morning and the nightly meeting that are scheduled for the cruise. We go to those meetings.
Mm-hmm.
That's all the requirement we have.
Oh, that's
And
cool.
get that one sit down dinner where everybody wear white. And Elder Brown say, I don't care for it. I don't even like white clothes.
He's so funny.
Yeah. So, you know, it's a free for all. So I decided, I go by the buffet and we pick up what you want. And naturally, if you go to the buffet,
And it's not that hard. All you have to do is just sit down and with it.
yeah, right.
No, I'm serious. Because see, like right here, it gives you like the countdown. So, like, every time you go in it, then you can know it counts down to your thing. So, you got 23 more days to go. And then all you do is just touch. Like, this is the planner that I was telling you about. And then, like, this is the ship schedule. And then you see your. The one thing you need to remember, though, is when you go, you have to put this right here. I wrote it on the paper. When you get on the ship, you have to put your phone in airplane mode.
Oh, yeah.
But you got to remember that. If you don't, it's not going to work.
Yeah. I have to remember that.
Yeah. But I wrote it on here.
Sometimes my phone gets in airplane mode when I don't even put it on there.
Yeah, but you got to remember that part.
But we're going to sit down, Pam and myself. I don't know who Sister Barkley going to be or who her company is going to be,
Mm-hmm.
or if she's going to be with us. We need to sit down and talk about all that. Because she said she called him Belinda to find out transportation to go. And she's not hearing from Belinda.
They already selected your dining room, though.
Yeah,
Not that you have to, but somebody has already selected it.
I don't know.
I guess in your thing, it's been selected. It's been paid for. In other words, but you don't have to. But I'm just saying you have that option.
Yeah, so I have to talk to Pam about.
Subjective.
Yeah, so we find out who Sister Barkley is actually be with if the three of us gonna be together. Because saying about the three of us from Zion Hill, ain't nobody said nothing.
A lot of people didn't go from my church either.
So we have to make early time to sit down and talk about that.
I forgot she was going.
And then
Yeah,
transportation
he's
to
got
go
content
down.
on his channel.
Transit,
Mr. Under Duress.
transportation to go down and come back home.
You know, I go snooping. What was I just doing? Oh, yeah. She just messaged me back. Let me see
Now
what
we're
she
gonna
said.
get from here to wherever the transportation will pick us up. So I need to sit down.
Did she not meet with you when y'all had the meeting with the lady?
Who?
Both of y'all not paying.
Who?
I'm just making
See,
sure.
that's why we need to sit down together,
Yeah, y'all do. Between the both of y'all, y'all should get it right.
and to see where Sister Barkley is. If it's somebody she have that she gonna be with our three of us gonna be together. We need to take that. And I found out this place in Melrose that sell medical equipment. You need to go down there and check it out. I see it on Google, and then they were showing you all the different stuff that they have.
Mm-hmm.
We need to put a day together and really knuckle down to that and, and set it aside. How come she come last?
That's why I'm doing it. That's why I'm doing. I told you I was gonna do it, and I put it in my calendar. And since I'm off today, today is the day, so I can fine tune this stuff. She needs to get her people to do it because I know she can't do it. But the thing is, it just needs to be done so you don't have to worry about it no more.
I don't think that she rather get it done.
And yes, you are correct. I always tell people that once you set up a Google account, you got a YouTube channel. Whether you use it or not, that's up to you, right? And all those other things that come under the Google umbrella that a lot of people don't use. That chicken is not done, is it?
To me, the
I
cookie done.
did the timer go off?
Yeah.
Well, if the timer go off, it should be done then. And I lost track of it because of the fact that that other stuff was going. But why does it look like that though? Is it done? I don't want to overcook
Take
it.
a fork and check it.
No, you check it because I'm not a chicken cooker. You know we don't play with that meat around here. To me, it looks like it's not done, but it was cooking slow with your food. Oh yes, oh yeah, it's done.
Oh, I don't want to eat none.
I don't want. I'm not eating these. This is Mocha. Mocha's the one that's eating these chickens. Yeah, it's done. It just looks like it's not done for some reason because I like my chicken so done that it's done, 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 done.
Hey, look how she doesn't have the browning.
Yeah, gotta have some seasonings. That ain't no seasonings. All right, so she said that yes, she can print, so that's half the battle.
Mocha, you're standing there because you want to eat my own. Mocha, your mother didn't put enough for me and you. And I don't think I can
Mocha's
eat
not
that
eating
much.
any of that. She already had some last night. She don't definitely not getting any more today. Don't pay her no mind. Her diet has to shift up. I do like to filter my water through
But Mama
coffee
said you can't
beans.
get
So
none.
I learned a lot of things when I went to this wilderness survival camp. What's the name is trying to get me ready to come to the wilderness survival camp.
Oh, yeah.
The one that's right before my birthday. I already put in to be off, but I don't know if I'm really gonna go or not. He keeps asking and asking if I'm coming. One reason he wants me to sing. I'm like, if you want me to keep singing, then you need to be allowing me to come under your tab and you pay my fee.
Mm-hmm.
Then he wants me to pay my fee and then still come and do all that singing. I'm like, that's a negative. That's a negative. I think I'm going to, but I'm not sure. Oh, I know. That's what that camp is all about. You can go too. It's on Eventbrite. You can go to. It's on Eventbrite. I forget the name. He changed the name again. But if you look for like a wilderness survival thing in Florida, it'll come up. It's open. Like I said, it's in Eventbrite. The first time I went, I felt like I was traumatized. Oh, what are you trying to say? You can't drive? Yeah, that's what are you trying to say? It's a long way to go, short time to get there. It's way down in like the end of September. You got time? You go like a mile a day, you'll get here. All right. It's not in 4 days. 4 days? Was that include stopping and sleeping over at a hotel? I've been to Indiana before, and I was coming from South Florida, and it took us, well, I wasn't driving back then, but it took us like 24 hours because they kept changing drivers, and we got there in like 24 hours. So how in the world do you get 4 days round trip? That's like 2 days one way. That means you did say, okay, you're including your overnight sleeping. I guess if you're the only driver, that's the wisest thing to do. Yeah, for sure. I definitely couldn't do that. I would probably be stopping and stopping and stopping and stopping. I would probably take, I don't know how many days. The furthest I've ever driven was when I drove like from college back home when I was in South Florida, and it took me like 14 hours. I was coming from Tennessee back in the day. I did that because I had like company on the road, so we just kind of kept stopping and riding and stopping and riding. But 14 hours too is like a long stretch for one driver. But I was younger then.
I did it.
Yeah, you did it. But I don't know about, I guess I would do it now if I had to, but if I wouldn't have to, I'm definitely not doing that. That's a lot of driving. You're hard enough. You want to come sit, Mom?
It's good.
No, I'm going to lay down. I need to drink some more water. All right, so right now we're at a pause. Everything is good for right now. Just need to get those things printed out, and she said she can print those out. Between her and her son, they can get that done. Between now and then, you don't want to wait till the last minute. Speed limit driver, because I treat the speed limit as the maximum allowed speed. I'm pretty much like that too, kind of sort of. I drive five over. That's it. That's it. My thing is, I don't want to worry about looking over my shoulder. I don't want to keep on wondering if I'm speeding or if I'm wondering if I'm going to get stopped by the popo. No. Oh, Belk. I don't even know what that is. I would have to look that up. Never heard of that. Belk, Florida. I mean, there are a lot of places. That's why I said I'm going to just start traveling. I've been to a lot of places, but there's still yet a lot of places that I've never been to. Never even heard of Belk, Florida. Is that in the north, south, central, east, west? Oh, okay. In defense. I would elaborate there, but I won't. 'Cause I'm going to rest my brain. Oh, okay. Oh, you mean Bell? Belk? You sure you mean Belk? I guess you would know where your brother lives, though, right? I guess you do. Belk? That's interesting. Okay. I thought Bell. Yeah, because I'm like, Belk. You know the city names, but you haven't necessarily been there. Because I'm like, I definitely never, ever heard of Belk. Now, Bell, yeah, I know where Bell is because one of my coworkers lives out in that area, and I hear her talk about that out there. That's the area that kind of got hit by the hurricane. That little area that when the eye came in, those in that area were hit. What's the worst? Oh, okay, yeah. Now that makes sense. Now, yes, I've heard of Bell, and that's probably about an hour and a half from me to the west. That's a ways over there. So, what are you guys doing in the background? Hi, guys. Hi, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. His neighbors. What the world? Wow. Those stories are like heartbreaking. There was a recent story, and I don't want to say I remember where it happened, but one neighbor to another neighbor, they were upset about the fact that the person was playing music. Obviously, that person must have had something going on, but they shot that man dead. And I want to say it was Florida, but don't quote me on that. But that was a sad, sad thing. And from what they were saying, another neighbor was saying it wasn't like that was the first time that this person was playing their music, but I guess that particular neighbor must have been having a bad day. Like somebody's playing loud music and you take it to the level of shooting them down and they're dead. It's crazy. Wow. Wow. Like I said, you never know. You never know what a person's thinking in their head. You just don't know. That's one reason I don't play on the road in many ways with other drivers. I don't do any unnecessary interactions because you just don't know what people are thinking in their brains. I had a gun pointed at us. It was a us situation at the time in Atlanta, Georgia. I never forget it. But it was warranted, but it was not warranted to the point where that person should have pulled out a gun. But the person who was driving at the time, they were doing some not nice things on the road. So the person, I guess, responded with like, "Keep playing with me," like, and showing their gun. And I was like, "Yeah, you just don't play with people on the road because you don't know what they're thinking or what they're carrying." Joshua, Jocelyn, and you think I'm gonna remember that? I've walked away from my pen and my paper. Truth Mercy Baptist, but he's not a Baptist as people think of. He doesn't do churchianity. But we are the church. He doesn't like to come together with other people. Yeah, that's why some people maybe mean religiosity. Because wouldn't you want to be together with people that believe like you? His neighbor is facing life in prison. I wonder if I heard that story before. Joshua Jocelyn. Well, he still has a voice, and it seems like he's using it on YouTube. I highlighted a couple of God, I love history. Okay. I'll try to remember that and write it down in my brain. Or you can tag me in a video. My community tab is open on my channel. You can always share it there as well if you like, and then I can find it. Facing life in prison. It's amazing though, because I know some people now that are locked up, and it's all because of an irrational decision that went too far real fast, and then suddenly they're behind bars. If only they had maybe taken a deep breath or taken a walk outside, they would have not been behind bars. And that happens to a lot of people. They let their emotions grab their brain and it just goes running. And then by the time they get off and get back on the right side of their emotions, it's too late. It's crazy. Exactly. So that's why when you said churchianity, I was like, I think I get what you're saying though. And I had to take a pause myself with churchianity. I never thought about that word, but now that I've been exposed to it from under duress, yeah, I took a detour and got off the train for a while. I actually just started going back to the corporate setting about a few weeks ago. We used to do that one time too. Home, home. We used to call it small group meetings. And it's going to come a time, I think, too, when we're going to have to go back to that, especially in these last days when things get crazy. At least that's what I believe. I mean, everybody's got their own beliefs, but yeah, because it won't be safe to go to the church houses and these big fancy buildings that we go into. There's a different vibe. I remember I've had like different services that I've like coordinated at home, and I like to gather with church family at home, food and fellowship and study. It has a different vibe as opposed to when you go into the sanctuary or the temples or whatever it is that you go into, synagogues, cathedrals, or whatever it is. Okay. I think my dog thinks I'm leaving. She keeps on everywhere I move. She's just like, "Oh, you're not gonna get out of my sight. You're not leaving me here today." Hmm. Oh no. I think this battery runs about 3 hours. Still going. I need to put it to the test to see how far the battery goes. Thank you guys for liking the video. I still want to know where the rest of you people are watching from, you quiet people in the background. But thank you for being here and supporting the live. Appreciate your presence. But it'll be nice if you would say hello so that I can know who you are. I promise I won't bite you. I promise. I just like to get to know people. Yeah. And is not all inclusive. Interesting. Interesting. Yep. But anyways, good people, I am gonna slide out of here. I need to rest myself, try to get my blood pressure down. I can tell that it's still not down. I've taken my morning medicine and I had some of my morning tea, and so I'm trying to wait for it to take effect. But in the meantime, I need to stop talking. You know, talking like escalates your blood pressure. Noise escalates your blood pressure. Heat escalates your blood pressure. And whatever other factors. I mean, everybody's factors are different, but definitely if you're in a place where you're getting hot or you're in a place where there's loud boom, 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 all those things elevate your blood pressure. That's why they usually say you need to be still, you need to be quiet, you need to be calm. And if you start putting those in place, then it usually kind of comes down. Working together with God in the ministry of the gospel. What's up, Cash Marco? I guess you letting me know that you're still in the background. Thank you for being here. You're still in the background. Thank you for being here. But anyway, it's time for the old lady to rest. Yeah, I'm not sure when I'll return today. It may be this evening. Okay, under duress. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, you just made a few videos. Okay, Cash Marco, good job. Good job. But yeah, I'll probably be back. I'm not sure when though. We'll see. But health, health and wealth. No, health comes first. Wealth can follow, but health comes first. I think I need a nap while you were gone. Okay, so you left and actually came back. So thank you for coming back again. But until we meet again, I want to remind you that you are special and I wish for you to have more love, more joy, and more